We started this addition build back in March, and it is now December. It is in fact just a couple days before Christmas. So we've got some big plans with family. We've got company come in a few days, but we also discovered that our garage doors are going to be in soon, and he wants to install them before Christmas. So we have a lot of work to do. We are not quite done insulating. We got most of the insulation in the walls down in the garage and upstairs in the apartment. There's just a couple areas left to do. We were going to concentrate on doing both of the ceilings, but we actually need to get some of the drywall installed before he can install the tracks for the garage door. So we're going to shift plans a little bit. We're going to get to work because we have a lot of fun planned for later in the week. You gave me two.
No. Well, give me one back. Where's my change? Okay. I actually wanted that one, but... Okay. So I know Melissa said that we are pretty much wrapped up with insulation here in Gabby, the addition build, and yes, that is true, but we are not quite there as of yet. Because our garage doors are being installed in the coming days, they will have tracks which will be mounted to the ceiling here in the garage, but we don't have any insulation or drywall up there yet. So we're going to cut open some of these packages here behind me, plug in all of these cavities, and get some drywall stuck up, at least enough so that we can mount those tracks and have properly functioning garage doors. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's throw some numbers at you real quick with exactly what it is that we're using up in this ceiling. We are using some R38 fiberglass bats that come in 4-foot sections. We built all of our joists are set on 16-inch centers, so this will fill that space perfectly fine. It is unfaced, but over all of this installation is going to be some 5/8-inch drywall that'll be stuck up on the ceiling. We went a little extra thick with the drywall because we wanted to suppress any of the cold and any of the noise that might be occurring here in the garage from whoever it is that may be upstairs in the apartment. So we have everything ready to go. Start plugging in some holes. Whoa, that sounded weird.
Wow. Before Jeremy gets it completely covered up, we were going to point out that earlier in the summer, we had all of the rim joists sprayed with a spray foam because it is an area that tends to leak cold air in the winter or, hot air in the summer. So we want to make sure that the apartment stays nice and cozy. So we had that sprayed, plus we're doing the fiberglass. We just wanted to take every precaution that we could to make sure that it's going to be a really comfortable living environment.
Gather around the logs and start a fire. It's cold and crisp and wrapped in wire. The ending of another summer's here. We'll sing the songs and drink the wine. We'll smell the burning boughs of pine. Think of loved ones as we gather near. It's almost here. Family round and stories old. We'll bring the tree in from the cold and count the days until the coming morn. And chocolate melting in our mugs and children sitting on the rug. Tell the story of the baby born on Christmas morn. On Christmas morn.
All right, we did it. We got all of the ceiling insulation in place, and we are officially ready for drywall.
Once again, which is unbelievable to say because it feels like we just did this on the main house. But yeah, it's been a long journey to get to this point, so I guess that makes sense. It's drywall time once again. Your eyelashes are crazy.
It's because the moisture, and then they freeze.
What?
Yeah, they get moist from my mask, and then they ice.
With all of our insulation bats placed nicely in our ceiling cavities here in the garage for Gabby, it is time to get some drywall put up over them. We've always had to borrow a drywall lift in the past from neighbors, and we finally decided, you know what, now that we are more than a majority of the way through all of our drywall, why not invest in one for ourselves? We are the proud new owners of this lovely drywall lift that you see behind me here. I got that.
Merry Christmas to us.
Exciting times around here. We got that put together this morning. We're going to pull these long 12-foot sheets of drywall out of our trailer. They are 5/8 of an inch thick, kind of heavy, so I hope you're prepared and ready for that.
I'm prepared and ready.
We will get them moved onto the carriage, move everything in place, get them stuck up on the ceiling, and start screwing. Here we go. Day one. Part 2. Drywall. Yet again. What's up, Kenji?
And Jeremy, you really outdid yourself with that group gift this year.
Drywall lift, Melissa. It's a family gift. It's a gift that keeps on giving.
That's all I've ever wanted.
You maybe carry this with those spring rolls that you're double fisting right now, huh? You can finish that first?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, I hold this one like a cigar.
Lovely. Can't believe you're doing this while simultaneously eating spring rolls, you weirdo. Our hands need to be the same way.
Okay, well, you want?
Okay, for the next one. Ready? Easy. These go, what? Take that spring roll out of your mouth. Good Lord.
Jeremy is working on getting that first piece screwed into place, and we're realizing that this is going to be a very big job because the 12-foot sections are so heavy and floppy. They do mean less taping and mudding though, so we went with the 12-footers, but it's going to be a big job. We will get it done, however. So we just got a message from our friends at the YouTube channel Sticks, and we're going to have a link down below so you guys can go over and see what we're about to talk about. But a month ago, we told you we had a film crew that came and stayed with us for a while, and we were not able to share with you at the time what we were up to. So Sticks makes these movie trailers on the lives of famous YouTubers, and they are doing the life of Zach King right now. So we are friends and big fans of Zach. He's so amazing, and so they're doing kind of a behind the scenes of how Zach became Zach King. And our boys actually got cast to play young Zach King. So Eli's in their movie, and Kaimani's in the movie, and the girls are his sister, and Jeremy's voice is in the movie. So it's pretty neat. The trailer is out now. It is absolutely incredible. It is so fun to watch our kids do their first little acting debut. They have never done anything professional like that. There was a producer here and a sound guy and videographer and everything, and it was all professionally edited. It's so good. And then they're also doing a behind the scenes vlog of how they made the movie and how they went about casting everyone. And so our family is in that as well, and our property, and we have not actually gotten to sit down and watch the vlog yet, but definitely go on over there. The link is down in the description. Check it out. Give them a like and a subscribe. They are so talented. They're two brothers from Australia, and they are going to go so far on this platform. But it was just really fun to be a part of that, and so we're super excited to sit down and watch it.
That's one piece. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall.
Well, you pumped like 50 screws into it.
I know. So. We are extremely rusty when it comes to doing drywall. We haven't done this in, how long's it been? Maybe almost a couple of years now, right? Yeah. So we're definitely rusty. I'm having to refresh my memory on how this goes. So we've got 1,000,000 screws in this first panel. Didn't bother to mark the joists and where it is that they land. So it took us a while to get this one piece up. Things will get smoother as we go along here. At least I hope they do. See how much easier this is without spring rolls in your mouth?
Yeah. It is that time of day in my routine. Pick me up, my AG1 break. I've been drinking AG1 every single day for 2 years now, and I rely on it not only to give me that feel-good energy boost that it provides, but also to provide me with all of my daily immune-supporting vitamins, which is so important this time of year. AG1 is a perfect all-in-one foundational nutrition supplement packed with 75 vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, and probiotics in one simple daily serving. And it's a daily ritual that is so simple to stick to. Just 1 scoop or 1 travel pack, 8 ounces of water, shake it up, and you're good to go. So back in 2021, I started taking AG1 because it supports your gut health and a healthy digestion. And a healthy digestion means you just feel better. It supports your immune system, your energy, your focus, even your aging. AG1 is literally the best gift I give myself year round. And since it's just a couple days before Christmas and just a little over a week before the new year, this is the perfect gift that you can actually get yourself this year. It is going to give your body everything that it needs for optimal performance every single day. To check out AG1 for yourself, just click the link down in our description below. You are going to get 5 free travel packs plus a year's supply of the vitamin D3, K2 with your first purchase.
This is panel number 2 that we're putting up right now, and just like for any panel material, we're going to stagger our seams, which is why this piece was cut so much shorter than the first. Also, we have a hole that's been punched out for some wiring for our eventual lighting here in the garage. Hopefully this goes smoothly. You ready to get this up, Mama?
I am ready.
Let's do it. Piece number 2, let's go.
I watch the snow come down. I watch the snow come down. And it falls quietly, and it leaves nothing out. And I watch the snow come down. And I feel it in the air. I feel it in the air. Oh, this time of hope, the memories we share. I can feel it in the air.
It is just a little after 4, so midnight in North Idaho, as we always say. Where we live in the country, it gets dark very early. But the days are going to start getting longer here soon, so we have that to look forward to. We do have a lot of people ask us, well, why don't you homeschool in the evening so that you can get to work in the morning and then homeschool while it's dark? We did try that a couple times, and it just didn't really work for us because with kids, they have to get up in the morning, do their chores, eat breakfast, and do their school. That way they have the rest of their day. It's one of the perks of homeschooling, and we don't want their studies hanging over them all day long. And then to have to go in at dinner time and also have the entire homeschool day ahead of us in the evening just doesn't really work out well. We have to prioritize school. So we get up in the morning, we school till about noon. We don't really get started till about 1 o'clock. So in the wintertime, we just put up with the darkness, and it's okay. I mean, when it gets dark, I think the hardest part is that we want to go inside because we're like, it's dark, we have to go to bed. But it's seriously the middle of the afternoon right now. There.
Look at.
Okay.
Nice job. Nice work.
Good job. Had by all. Done by all. Good times.
We've come to the point that we have to cut around our first electrical box for the eventual garage door opener. And this is a roto zip tool. It's got a bit in it, and this does an absolutely fantastic job of cutting around things like this. You find where it is you need to cut, plunge that bit in there, work your way around the outside in this case. Does a great job. Let's cut this box out. Some of my favorite tools in the arsenal right there. Highly recommended.
Tread soft and light, leave no path along behind. Greet the morning as it comes.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
So clear and bright, all the melodies reside
Smooth. Look at
in
that.
the rising of the sun. Run.
Melissa stepped away for a second. She's back in the house making dinner for everyone. Love you, Mama. Thank you for doing that once again. But now that I'm out here working alone by myself, we're trying to get some of this drywall hung on our ceiling. I can't help but reflect and think back to all the times that I spent 12, 14, 18-hour days doing the same activity, hanging drywall over in the house when we were working on that project. And it really reminded me of exactly how blessed we are. Despite the fact that this is very labor intensive, you guys have blessed us tremendously. Making these videos has been a lot of work for us over the past few years, but all of your words of encouragement and support have really meant the world to us. So while I'm taking a quick break myself, I just wanted to hop on here to thank all of you out there. You have changed our family's life, the trajectory of our lives, really forever. And we are sincerely so grateful for it. My mind starts to wander when I work alone by myself. So I wanted to hop on here and just give a big thank you to all of you out there who watch on a regular basis. And yeah, let's keep plugging away. Let's get more of this drywall put up.
I'm back.
Din ready?
Dinner is ready.
What'd you make?
I made lasagna. Ooh. Well, Stouffer's made lasagna.
Oh.
But I
fancy.
heated it up.
Sounds good. Let's make this the last piece. Let's go chow down on some lasagna.
Lasagna.
As my grandfather used to say. Boom.
Boom.
Last one for the day. We'll wrap this up tomorrow, Mom. Just
All
the
of it?
front half of the garage. Not all of it, but what we need. It's a good day. Go cook it tomorrow. A lot of figuring out today. Let's go eat.
The next morning we woke up and thought, the drywall can wait. So we called it quits just for the day to prioritize some fun holiday family time. This morning we have loaded up the car and we are heading over to Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene is our favorite little Christmas town. It's not just a Christmas town, but at Christmas time it's very Christmassy. So it's become an annual tradition to go down there and get coffee and go shopping and go ice skating and see the lights and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna go get our Christmas on before the actual big day is here.
But first, Home Depot.
We're going to Home Depot?
We're at the Home Depot.
We are. We're at the Home Depot.
Welcome.
I didn't even notice we were pulling in. Okay, we are back on the road. Jeremy got some goodies.
New purchase. Merry Christmas.
It's like screws or something. We just had to go get them. So we're almost there, and we can actually do some good shopping.
As Melissa mentioned, we are down in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and this is a great place to be celebrating Christmas. A lot of festivities and decorations. The kids always have a lot of fun down here. So we're gonna do what we can. We've been working very hard, and it's time to celebrate and spend some time together as a family. First stop?
Coffee.
Coffee. Let's do it.
You get it. Look at your dad.
I'm gonna stick with the buffalo coat.
You want that vest?
I do like it though. It's really soft.
Ooh,
Not so rugged.
you look good in it.
Stick with the buffalo coat.
I told you Uggs were coming back. They're like the slip-ons. I told you Uggs. Ciao.
Oh, stop. You're up. All right, we have been dragging the kids around to all the gift shops, and their absolute favorite shop in all of Coeur d'Alene is the candy shop. We go every year. We give them a limit on how many pieces of candy they can pick out, and they get to go crazy. So we're gonna head to the candy shop. Our kids are like, one candy.
Big gummy bear.
Another one of our favorite family traditions here, it's another new tradition here in North Idaho, is coming to CDA on Ice. This is a great facility. It's an outdoor ice arena. They play music. There's LED lights down in the ice, makes for a really cool environment. And when you're done skating, you get to come back out here into your own little personal, what is this thing?
It's a heated igloo,
Whatever
and
it
it's
is.
fantastic.
It is awesome.
It's my favorite part of ice skating, the igloo.
Of course it is.
Okay, so last year we realized that Kira has this crazy ice skating style where she's just all over the place. It looks like a deer on ice, and yet she never falls. She just almost falls 99% of the time, and she's completely content, and it's adorable.
Never skating with a guy in her.
What? She is her. Oh my gosh. Everywhere we go, she finds a boy. Or they find her. As we were ice skating and laughing and falling all over the ice, I got to thinking, didn't we just do this? It does feel that way, but the reality is that another year has flown by. And this is now our very last Christmas with all 4 of our children under the age of 18. What happened? How did we get here? Christmas used to be searching the skies for Santa Claus and listening for those little hooves up on the roof. And this year, they didn't even ask to go see the big guy.
I guess I didn't realize that last time was the last time. It'll never be what it used to be. But instead of mourning the last, I'm trying instead to appreciate them and to embrace all of the new firsts that we still have ahead of us. Christmas time can be really tricky like that. It is such a powerful time of reflection on the years past, and all of those constants in our lives and those people in our lives that suddenly are no longer there. But when we think back, it's never some expensive gift or grand occasion that made Christmas what it was. It's the way that our grandmother's house smelled and how she always decorated it the same way. It's Jell-O salad and grainy old family videos. It's loud dinners that were never perfect. And for us, maybe it'll be taking a random day off to prioritize ice skating. We put so much pressure on Christmas always being perfect, but the best memories are those random days that are perfectly imperfect.